So we got shoulders and arms today. As you saw, my breakfast was pretty filling today. And that's how my breakfast usually is I always usually have beef and eggs, some type of lean meat with eggs in the morning, just because I believe in having high protein, healthier fats in the morning, just because your brain utilizes a hell out of all that. And you might have saw too that bottle of digestive enzymes. So I hammer those enzymes with every meal that's packed with protein. But I'm going to work right now. But so something that I've been doing a lot of is enzymes for the last 2-3 years maybe. One, because stomach issues, and two, trying to just heal my gut by bringing up my natural HCl levels. So HCl is hydrochloric acid, which is what we need to be able to break down protein. So if you're eating a ton of protein and you're trying to put on size or trying to change your composition, you need to be able to digest protein and being able to absorb it efficiently. Not only that, but now imagine like all the micronutrients you're taking, like the vitamins and everything. With low HCl levels, you're going to have a hard time absorbing those as well and then being able to use them. For example, a lot of people get sick during the sick season because of maybe they're having a hard time absorbing these nutrients because of the way their HCl is in their stomach. It's not at a normal level, and that usually is caused by aging and stress and all the processed bull crap that maybe you are eating and you aren't really paying attention to it, meaning like all the artificial stuff. So like I used to be a big energy drink guy, like the 3Ds, the Ghost, Bang back in the day too, when those came out. They all have one thing in common. No, it's not the 300 milligrams of caffeine. It's actually sucralose. So sucralose is an artificial sweetener. It's man-made, and when we ingest it, we actually are hurting our good bacteria of our stomach. We're actually weakening that and weakening our immune system, and we're actually hurting our brain to having that fake artificial sweetener, because I think it releases some type of, I don't know if some type of enzyme effect, but also like there's so many like reactions in the brain that's going on. And now if we ingest something that's fake, it kind of like tricks the body, tricks the mind. So I don't know if it has to do with releasing a certain stomach enzyme, thinking it's going to be prepared to eat a meal, but it's not. So I've gotten off those, and I've seen a big difference in my health, as in stomach health and performance in the gym. Meaning, maybe if you do get nauseous a lot, maybe that's one thing right there that you start cutting out. You might see a big difference. Other than that, yes, we're gonna hit shoulders, arms. Gonna train 2 clients before that, and hope you stick around for the video. There's gonna be a lot of value in it, just like in the beginning. Right now, you're getting a ton of value. And if you haven't subscribed, I suggest you to subscribe, because I'm telling you, you're going to get so much out of my channel, because I want to help you feel better in the gym. I want to help you feel better outside of the gym, and I want you to get strong. I want you to feel confident in your body. There's going to be things that I'm going to have you do that are going to be sustainable, and it's just finding out what's that for you and your lifestyle. All right, let's get to it. Okay, I'd say the worst. Oh shit! Almost spilled my water there. Forgot my headphones. So whatever my other trainers are listening out there, I guess I'm gonna have to listen to it. Suck it up, Buttercup. You know what I mean? Pre-workout, collagen, aminos, electrolytes, creatine, and some pink salt. You know how we do. No caffeine. I don't like to use caffeine. Just don't feel like I tolerate it too well, so it's alright. Quite alright. Essential amino. So hey, like if you're like having cramps a lot during your training, like muscular cramps, or let's say like you get lightheaded a lot or nausea, usually that's like electrolyte deficiency. So you need to pump some of those in you. Sodium, chloride, magnesium, potassium. So this product right here has all that and has some vitamin C in there too, because collagen works really well with that. So this is little creatine. Slug this, and then I got my intro, which will be aminos, electrolytes. Low key, think this is kind of a cool angle. Just pulling up workout. So I just like how I write my clients' workouts on Excel sheet. I write myself one, so I could just go right into it without even thinking about what the hell I'm doing, because as you can see, time is limited when I'm constantly training clients. So when I have that time, I got to get right into it. Yo, what type of pre-workout do you take? I want to know. Comment below. So before we get into like stretching and everything, I want to tell you about this morning. So that breakfast I had ground beef, 3 eggs, and some yogurt with blueberries. Total protein I had this morning is 70 grams. And I'm telling you, most people struggle with even getting remotely close to that throughout their day, and if they do, they spend it trying to get that in at the end of the day. My goal is to get at least over 100 grams by lunchtime, so then I'm setting myself up for the rest of the day that I'm going to hit my macro goal when it comes to protein. So in the morning, set yourself up, eat a lot of protein, and try to have it be a more whole food rather than like supplements, meaning protein powder. So if you are using protein powder, do it when you need to do that, when you don't have time to sit down and have a meal. My goal is I want whole food, so I'm going to hammer that. I have that time, I'm going to do that. So I get the most out of it. And since I've been healing my gut, I'm going to get a lot more out of the food I'm eating. So I'm not eating a crazy amount to get the size and to get the performance. Right now I'm eating probably 27,000 calories, not a lot, and I'm feeling really good about it. I'm staying relatively lean, eating about 200 grams, a little over 200 grams protein, nothing crazy. And paying attention to how you feel when you're eating certain foods. Are you able to tolerate certain foods? If not, then you gotta maybe eliminate some things, and that's all right, but pay attention to that. Should you be eating something that's causing you distress in the stomach, causing you maybe like bloatedness, or even with that comes maybe diarrhea. That's how I used to be. Even when I eat clean, I still had those issues. All right, we're just gonna warm up. I always start with soft tissue first. So if you are experiencing like shoulder pain, it starts with 2 things I really look at right away. And there's more of a deeper assessment for it that I could do with online and of course in person, but is to look at lats, and then I look at the pec, the chest. So I look at those 2, which is very common. You find both of them have restrictions, so it's just finding out which one is the one that's causing shoulder pain. So I recommend to you is to roll your lats like how I am right now. Spend some time on there. Like I'm doing a pin and stretch right here because I'm lengthening the lat. So if you roll your lats and they feel super like it hurts, that means oh shit, like your lats are tight and they need some work. So soft tissue and then stretch. And then chest, you could roll your chest with like a lacrosse ball. Pec area, so your pec minor, it sits lateral part of the chest, so right outside your nipple, and it connects to the shoulder, and its origin is like 3rd, 4th rib. So that's where I would start, and I'm going to show you some quick little stretches for lats and chest that you could start doing. All right, this is for lats. This is just for T-spine stretch for lats, triceps, and thoracic. So I'm going to sit back on my heels, Make sure I don't go in extension with my lower back, so think ribs down. Try to squeeze your butt during this. That's going to keep your pelvis from not going into that extension position. And then I'm going to sit back on my heels, squeezing my butt, focus on that. I'm going to curl this over my head, drive my elbows through the bench for 5 seconds. Once I get to 5, deep breath, relax, see if you could get a little bit deeper in that stretch. So this is one of my favorite stretches for pec minor. Actually the only one that I do because it works. So sideline, shoulders are stacked on top of each other. And I'm just going to go around the world with my left arm and follow my arm with my eyes and my head. I'm just going to turn my head, not let my lower body or my upper back fall and collapse. So I'm going to reach out at least 45 degrees away from my body. And I'm reaching for 5 seconds. Deep breath in through your stomach, your diaphragm, and relax. The goal is I want to get these arms to set both pecs to balance out. So my left arm is definitely better than my right. I should have started with my right. All good. So pec minor is going to play a big role when it comes to doing overhead press. So if you're tight and you want to do shoulder press, you're going to have a hard time. You want to be efficient during the movement for overhead press. Okay, so first exercise we're doing is overhead press, so we're going to be unsupported, so no back support with this, and we're going to go right into a Scott's curl. So we're going to do dumbbell neutral grip, 5 sets of both. First set's 12, second set's 10, third set's 8, fourth set's 6, and then the last set's 15, so like a back off set. So decreasing weight at the end, but we're going to increase as I go down in reps. So first thing is we're going to warm up. Never want to blow your load on weight that's not going to create any stimulus, meaning not to put on size or strength. So right now I have 85 pounds on the bar. I'm going to hit 6, kind of feel how my body feels. 4-second eccentric. And then after that we're going to go on the Scott curl, which is A2. So this is my second warm-up. We're going to hit 3. This is Scott curl. A lot of you know this as preacher curl, but it's called Scott's curl. We're going to do 3, 4-second down. I'm using fat grips just to enhance grip strength, more brachial radialis and brachialis. All right, we're going to do a warm-up of 3 here. Increase the weight, getting closer to my working set. All right, we got 100 pounds on the bar. It's going to be the first set of 12. Remember, we have 5 sets. Rep schemes descending. And then as we get to that 4th set, reps jump back up to 15. And that's going to be more of our back off set. So loads is going to be a little bit lighter than when it was at 6 to 8 reps. So first set here, 12 reps. First set's done, 12 reps both. I'm going to go up for
for my second set for the press, just by 5%. So I'm gonna throw on a total of 5 pounds. It's gonna make it 105. Scott curl, I'm gonna probably go to 25 reps, or 25 pounds for the second set of 10, 4-second down. Man, you should feel this if you're doing it right. Follow your rest protocol, 90 seconds between. I'll have the workout up, the sets, reps on the exercise, so you know exactly what you're doing. This shit's fun, it's hard, feeling good. My shoulders already feel pumped after the first set of 12, but I'm feeling strong. Now, big thing is, like when you do Scott curl, a lot of people do more supinated grip. I've been doing neutral, and I've been doing a lot of pronated grip just to strengthen those elbow flexors. A lot of people experience elbow pain because of the lack of strength and balance they have, and when it comes to the forearm and the bicep, a lot of people do overuse the supinated grip. So try really hammering more of the neutral grip and pronated grip more than the supinated, and change your arm angle up when it comes to doing curls. Super important there. All right, second set, let's go, baby. Take the shirt off, put the tank down. If any of you are like a fan of Colin Monvoger, he always changed between sets. He'd always take off his shirt and put on his tee. This is like the back in the day Colin. Freaking love Colin though. Man, I hope you caught that. I called Callum Von Voger with a V instead of an M. Clown. This is how the workout's doing me right now. Alright, we're on that set. For overhead press, we're gonna hit 15 reps here. I dropped the weight to 85 pounds. My last set for 6 was 115. So a good drop, but for 15 reps, I still want to do something that's a little bit challenging. So remember, 12 reps, I hit 100 pounds. Could I probably start at 90? Probably, but I want to really focus on that to eccentric for 15, which is going to be terrible. Let's see how we do. Terrible. It was definitely the correct weight. Got to remember too, at the last set, you're going to be fatigued. You're going to be tired, so don't think that you could drop the weight a little bit. You want to drop it at least, I think I dropped it at least 10-15%. Feeling pumped. Shoulders are feeling freaking good. 5 sets. That 15 rep just whacks me a little bit. So we're going to do that on these curls here in a little bit, once that time goes up, which is probably right now, honestly.
Get down in the car, one time give it all, bust it open hard, let me see you jaw. Get down in the car, one time give it all, jungle and wild. Only mad that I'm styling. In the jungle and wild. Meet me on the other side, them ones. I fucked up this verse, but I'm on one. Get down in the car.
Now that you've seen the first two exercises, now we're just gonna run through it. So we got B1, B2, B3, B4. B2, after B2 there's gonna be rest, and then after B4 there's gonna be rest, and then back to the top of B1. We got a total of 3 sets. This is for arms. We got bis and tris. And then after that, after we finish bis and tris, we're gonna go into C series, which is just gonna be some remedial work for shoulders. Let's get right into it. All right, real quick. So when it comes to B2 and chip, yeah, B2, yes. B3, meaning B3 and B4. So B3 on the cable, it's 3 second down, 3 second up during the concentric phase. Same with the incline tricep extension with the dumbbells. It's 3 second down, 3 second up. I'm telling you, feel the burn there. It feels really good. And the best thing with tempo is strengthening your tendon. So you got your muscle belly, and then you got your Golgi tendon. So it's the tendon, and then as the tendon goes up, the belly itself, so the tendon connects to the bone. So you want to strengthen the tendons as well. Because tendons take a longer time to strengthen. First set went good. On to the next set. workout's done. Felt really good about shoulders and arms, felt stronger, but let's see where we're at physique-wise. Got a lot of things on my plate right now, but again, couldn't be more grateful. Things happen in your life at certain times, so make sure you're aware of that. So here we are. I got to start getting back to posing. I'm going to compete in April. So I got my wedding in 38 days now. So I'm going to really hit it hard after the wedding. Going to dial in on food even more. Going to try to increase my calories. Hammer my training, at least training 4 or 5 days a week. Something realistic based on my lifestyle, based on how many clients I'm seeing a day. But I'll be letting you know too. I'm going to take you along with it. But feeling pretty good today. So let me show you what type of protein I'm taking. Alright, this is the protein I'm taking. It's beef protein. So the cool thing I like about this is there's no artificial sweeteners in here. The only sweetener in here is stevia. That's it. And we're looking at about 21 grams per scoop for protein. This is by Designs for Sports. So I'll leave a link below for everything I'm taking. But I love these guys just because I've trialed and errored with a bunch of protein. And I just hate that feeling that I'd get, the bloatiness. No matter what the quality, I believe it's all that artificial crap they put in there for taste, for flavor. And man, things changed since I cut out all that stuff. So having this is chocolate flavor, freaking really good. Like the ingredients in here are bone broth, so cocoa powder, and stevia leaf. So that's it, and it's freaking good. Total calories is 100 calories. Like this. Again, I'm a big advocate in healing my gut and giving my body things to allow it to heal it. And again, I'm human too. I'm going to make some mistakes. So I'm going to enjoy myself here and there and then put things in my body that aren't the best. But when it comes to like training, supplementation, I'm going to make sure I put nothing but quality, all the best in my body so it could perform and feel good throughout everyday life too. That's the key, is like used to be an athlete and not be an athlete anymore. Like I want to feel like that again, but even better. And I am like eating way better than when I was an athlete, supplementing way better than when I was an athlete, or like even when I was done being an athlete, done playing baseball, I started getting into training even more. Like I started working out when I was 12 years old, but being a baseball guy, I would stop towards the winter just because now we have off-season training and conditioning. So getting my arm ready, getting batting ready, you know, my hitting down, getting ready for the season. So like I would have like, I think like 6 months, 7 months, 6 months probably off of hardcore training, weightlifting. And now that I'm not playing anymore, this was back when I was 21, 22, now I'm legitimately training year round. But then we had some hiccups like stomach issues, very bad nausea. When I would take one drink alcohol on the weekends or something, special event, I would freaking get nauseous, really bad, wouldn't have an appetite, just terrible. So something was going on with my stomach and I figured it out. So I want to make sure that I'm putting the best things in my body to allow my stomach to get the most out of it, absorb everything that I'm taking. So that's key. Hey, so we reached the end of the video. I hope you got a lot of value out of this. I hope you subscribe, leave a comment below, like the video, and again, I really challenge you to comment if it's something about the workout, if it's about stretching, if it's about proper supplementation. If you're experiencing pain through movement or everyday life, comment below. I'm here to help. Other than that, I hope you enjoyed the video, and stay tuned to many videos just like this one. Appreciate you, and keep on lifting.